Hello boys and girls, welcome to Miss Winnie's Year 5 English classroom. Today we're going to look at Unit 7, which is the topic of study skills. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, what are we learning today? Let's see what are we learning today. Number 1, what is studying? 2, why is studying important? And 3, some good study habits. So let's look at what is studying. Okay, what is studying? So studying means you spend time and attention to gain knowledge through reading books. We need good study habits to help us learn better, right? Okay, why is studying important? Number 1, to improve ourselves. 2, to do better in school. And 3, to gain knowledge and skills to achieve our goals. Meaning here, if your goals is to do good, to do well in your exam, what do you need to do? Study. Study hard, right? Okay, so now let's look at what are some good study habits. Of course, when we study, we need to learn some good study habits so that when what we learn, we will able to gain the knowledge and to remember what we have learned, right? So let's look at point number 1. What is the first good study habit that we can do? Number 1, make a study timetable. 2, find a quiet place to study. 3, pay attention in class. So when the teacher is teaching, you have to pay attention. You have to listen attentively. 4, turn off the mobile. 5, take a short break. 6, ask for help. 7, do not study last minute. Okay, now we have 7 points here, all the 7 good habits here. We're going to look at each and every one of them. Okay, next. Okay, point number 1, make a study timetable. What do we mean by making a study timetable? Okay, so you should create a study timetable to help you to study all the important subjects. You should also make sure that you follow the study timetable accordingly. There is no point of you making the timetable and not following it, right? Next, find a quiet place to study. You should study at a quiet place. This is because you will be able to focus more and learn better. So if you are studying in front of the telly, you're going to hear the noise, and will you be able to focus on your books? No, right? Okay, so what is the next point? Pay attention in class. You should always pay attention in class when the teacher is teaching. This is because when you are alert, prepared, and ready to listen, you will be able to think and ask questions to help you to understand the lesson well. Next point, turn off the mobile. You should turn off your mobile when you are studying. This is to avoid your friends from calling and texting you. Such actions will distract you from concentrating on your studies. Alright, what is avoid here? What do you mean by avoid? 避免, right? 避免. Next, take a short break. You should take a short break of 10 minutes after 30 to 50 minutes of studying. This short break will enable your mind to rest and help you to focus better, reduce stress, and retain the information you have learned. Okay, let's look at this word here. You might be asking, what is enable? What is enable? Another word for it will be allow. This short break will allow your mind to rest. Another word that I want you to look at is retain. What is retain? Meaning you store, you keep, okay? Keep the information, you keep the knowledge that you have learned in your mind. The next point would be ask for help. You should ask your teacher or your friends for help when you do not understand a lesson. You should also ask your teacher what you need to improve on should you not do well in a test. Next point. Do not study last minute. Okay, remember boys and girls, do not study last minute, yeah? So you should study and prepare for a test a few weeks or even a few months before it. You should not wait until the night before the test to study. Burning midnight oil will not help you to do well in a test. Okay, let's recap. Okay, good study habits. What is the first study habits that we have discussed? Number 1, make a study timetable. Number 2, find a quiet place to study. 3, pay attention in class. 4, turn off the mobile. 5, take a short break. 6, ask for help. 7, do not study last minute. Okay, you can draw out this mind map to help you to remember all the 7 good study habits that we discussed. Okay, next, I want you to look at your textbook, page 58. Textbook, page 58. Alright, so this is page 58. This is actually a quiz that you can do to test and see, do you have good study habits? Okay. Try the quiz below to find out. Answer always, sometimes, or never. There are 8 statements here. For each and every statement, you will have to answer either always, sometimes, or never. So how do you score? Give yourself 2 points for each always answer, 1 point for sometimes, and 0 point for never. Then you add up all your scores. So if you get a total of 1 to 10, I must improve my study habits. If you get a total score of 11 to 14, my study habits are quite good, but I can make them better. And if you get a total score of 15 to 16, meaning my study habits are excellent, very good. So you can keep up the way how you study. Okay, give it a try. Give it a try on this and assess your own study habits. Okay, next. Okay, for task for today. Task for today. Write down the good study habits in your English notebook. How many study habits that we discussed? 7, right? You are correct, 7. So I want you to write all the 7 good study habits in your English notebook. And for the next lesson, I want you to read up textbook page 59 and 60. Alright, children? So that's all for today. Thank you. See you next lesson. Bye-bye.